one of them is down there in the dried up the pool area. The pool house and the gym are actually linked through there, but it's locked from the other side, and we need water to be able to pull that. Okay. Well, we need. There's a switch on the other side of that, but it's out of reach unless there is water. And did I miss a route here somewhere? We pushed that one. No, backwards. Oh, I see. It's a bit of a trick they pull with this one. It splits. You can take two paths once you're smart enough to jump up before jumping back. Yeah, up here it'll split into two routes. One where you jump to that horizontal bar, and one where we just drop down and go around this side. So we can wall run to that place over there. So, there we go. Very easy. Well, very easy unless you don't remember. So, now we'll be able to go over there and get what we need to get the water back on. And it came out wrong. Get the water back on. Yeah, that'll lead us up to that platform over there. And there'll be the item we find up there will enable us to turn the water back on. So now we do take the upper route. So, oh, hold on. Oh no, those those are already done. These are always in this way. And now we use these two. Oh. And there we go. A wrench.
I thought I'd lost this.
Okay, then we can safely jump to this and drop down. Okay, that's the gym. Now back to the garden and then to the pool house. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to this place. We'll get back to this place well, it actually plays a part in the story of Tomb Raider Underworld. But before I get to Let's Playing that, I'll first have to get through Legend. And before I get to that one, I'll have to get through Samsara. Since when I'm done with this, with Anniversary, I'm going to start my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed. When I'm done with Samsara, I'll go with Legend. From there on, I'll see what I'll do. Probably after Legend is done, Underworld. And after that, I'm not really sure. Made a Let's Show of Mass Effect, but planning that Let's Play is giving me a lot of headache. Okay, here we go, just pull it. It's a nice little thing that they make you pull it instead of just push an action button. Okay, and obviously the water is back on.
Finally, I'll be able to take that hot shower.
Okay, now, well, we're actually pretty close to getting this done. There are only 3 more notes on my little notepad here. That's go to the pool, get that place done, go back to the garden, get the sculpture done, and then get to the music room, and we're done. So yeah. I always like that. Yeah, I really don't know anything to talk about at the moment, and I forget to fill the bucket of water. We'll probably get. I'll I can probably fill it at the fountain over here. Yeah, let's see if the programmers were smart enough to program the game so that it's yes, so that idiots like me get a second chance and don't need to walk all the way back. Okay, now I talked about something Laura said there for a second. Okay. The pool is one big puzzle and platforming area. But what area in this house isn't? You really have to think. Well, it's not really... as far as I know, it's not really known who built the Croft Manor. The oldest known member in the family is Laura's grandfather, or great-grandfather, who gets a mansion in Underworld. Okay, there we go. We need to pull that one in between so we can jump over. That has to be loosened so we don't fall off the second we jump on it. Okay. And then it's just platforming. And we need to get that statue with the bow to smash through the... well, we need to get the decorative bow on that statue over there. Okay, just pull this down like this. It's pretty soft stone. It's probably just a mechanism, not soft stone. Which reminds me what I was going to talk about. Who the heck designed this place with all these puzzles and such? Probably someone of the Croft bloodline, of course, but it's not really well, nothing really is known about it. About how Croft Manor was built and such. Well, maybe somewhere, but not in anywhere, and not in any media I know of. Okay, we need to get that pipe to cross like that, and then turn this around. And there we go. Another panel we can shoot. And that opens one of two doors leading to the tunnel to the gym.
I wish I hadn't had to do that.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, now we need to go back, of course. See if this works. Yes. Because now we need to go to the other side, which is possible due to the pipe here. No, it's not really a pipe. And then we wall on over. Push this down for a shortcut. And here we go, Atlas this time. The other one over there is Athena. Atlas, you all probably all know. Okay, that wasn't what I was aiming for. Didn't know you could grapple that. Just pull that and it automatically rolls into place. Opening this second door and clearing the passage. It's a pretty strong rope. Okay, now we need to use this thing to cross over. Okay. Something go wrong here. Okay, yeah, we need to get on that thing and use it to jump on these boards. So now we can get to the last rope and bring the statue down.
I suppose I'll have to order another statue.
And straight into the water. Okay, so now let's pluck that bow up from the bottom. Okay, might as well go to the options for a second. Go to cheats. And activate infinite brass. Might as well. Because there's... well, there is an artifact in here. Here exactly. That makes 6 or 7. I believe 7. And that's how we get the water in there. and the shortcut between the areas. Let me check. No. Okay, only one remaining. And that one will... yeah, where is that one? Let me think. Well, we're done in this area. Got all 3 in the maze. Oh, I remember. It's in the library. I forgot that one in my notes. Go back to library and use grapple to find number 8. Actually, I think it's numbered. It's yeah. There's no real number to these to the artifacts, since you can find them in any order. Okay. In this, now we will jump back to green. Here we go. Pull this down. And the little hidden compartment is not a little. It's a hidden bit. Now this is revealed. That makes number 8. Let's check to be sure. Yes. So now we can finish the sculpture in the maze. And get to the music room. And end this. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to start read these books.
By far the most intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled dagger of Zion and the awesome power it wields.
Ah, reference to Tomb Raider 2. The dagger of Zion plays a major role in that game.
But the new pharaoh was not content with all that was now his. No, Ramses II wanted even more. He had visions of an empire so spectacular, all mankind would come to marvel at its glory.
Yeah, sorry for those who wanted to hear most of these. Well, I believe most of these books are just in these hallways. So I've covered the ones in these 2, the one in the ones in there, the one in, well, that leads to the music room. So there won't be any there, and there aren't any between the gym, well, between the main room, the main hall, and the gym or pool house. Okay. And to pull that one off, you need to roll 3 times and then jump to do the double somersault. I believe it's double. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's you need to roll 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. For the other one, roll 3 times and then jump. 1, 2. There we go. That one would seem pretty useful in dodging things, but due to the complete lack of directions, and I forget that stupid arrow. Yeah, just going to make a quick cut here. Okay, here we are back at the main hall, and there seems to be something wrong with Laura's arms. Might be a model glitch, or it could be just small.
I do hope Winston will be able to start another fire tonight.
It has the impression of being some small visual glitch with her arms.
Ah, yes.
But it could also be some small textures to signify injury or something, which I don't think has ever appeared during the story. But then again, during this story, Laura is almost completely covered by most of her clothes, or at least the areas that are showing these, well, flaws. So there we go. Bow and arrow and gear in place. Here's one mistake. The bow has no string.
What a delightfully gruesome display.
Oh, hey Winston! I didn't see him there for a second.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, just looking at the pond. Yeah, Winston is the is Laura's butler. He's pretty old, as you can obviously see, but which are, well, most butlers in movies and games are old, or at least personal butlers to families and people. So yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't really have much of a meaning about Winston. I like him, but I wouldn't call him a favorite character or so. It doesn't really help that he plays practically no role in this game, and in the other ones, he also has almost very little to practically not a role. Yeah, that line completely went on the cliffs. And the cliffs. Okay.
The legend tells us that the kings of Tibet were descendants from heaven with ropes attaching them to heaven itself. When they died, a heavenly creature would pull the ropes up, bringing their bodies up with them.
That could have been annoying indoors.
As Charles Kane notes in his superb history of the Iron Curtain, there were numerous historical precedents against the practicality or feasibility of the fortress system of foreign policy. Something's missing.
Yeah, and we've got it. It's the music room with the musical lock. It's fitting, yeah. So, there we go.
What a lovely tune.
Yeah, I personally can't recognize the tune, but it's probably one of the old tunes. And there we go, half an hour. All artifacts, no relics. And we unlocked. That should be everything that's left.
When Lord Byron gave the Bridge of Sighs its name in the 19th century, he imagined what it must have been like for a prisoner to take one final look at the beauty of Venice before being led to their fate in the prison below.
Okay. Come on.
In the summer, the risk of flooding should not be discounted, as a single rainfall can easily last for days, overflowing the Parai River and threatening Santa Cruz de la Sierra and the Bolivian lowlands to the south.
Santa Cruz. I believe that area appears in Legend. Yeah, we can fiddle around a bit with the harp and the piano. But the main attraction here is the stereo. And I have no idea what this thing is. It looks like two trash cans glued together or welded together. And here we are. Every single every single piece of music in the game. So yeah, that's it for Croft Manor. So let's get out of here. And next time we'll go to our rewards. Well, so until then, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Until next time, but until then, have a nice day and goodbye.